I think there are so many cross currents right now, and anyone that tells you definitively what they think is going to happen, I think you should take with a pinch of salt. I think everybody's got a very concrete idea of what the Fed is going to do and then what that means for markets, which has been kind of reinforced by what has happened in markets over the last kind of 18 odd years since 2008, 15 odd years. And so that's fine, and it's understandable, but I think things have changed. And so I think even though we've seen the Fed supposedly pivot this week, I don't think that that is a pivot necessarily. I think that that's optionality on their part. They've given themselves the room to cut rates. They've given themselves the ability to signal to markets that that's their preferred path. And markets have responded like markets do, like, you know, drunk sailors on shore leave, and that's perfectly understandable. But I think the battle against inflation is far from over just yet, and I think we could still see a recession, and we could still see the fabled no landing scenario. You know, both are still on the table, because if they do start cutting rates in anticipation of a recession, which would be very unlikely. Normally, they're purely reactive. Then maybe we see this no landing scenario, and if that happens, I fully expect inflation to take off again. So we're in a very, very confused place, and I think everybody needs to be aware of that. And whatever bets you decide to make in the current climate, you need to be willing to change and not get kind of wedded to a dogmatic outcome.